White House releasing a list of 39 people Joe Biden has pardoned, as well as 1,500 folks whose sentence have been commuted. Among those pardons is a Chinese national convicted of 47,000 images of child porn. The release was allegedly part of a prisoner swap with communist China. Let's expand on this conversation and bring in Vice President of the Government Accountability Institute, Eric Eggers. It's good to see you, sir. According to police records, this Chinese national had thousands of very disturbing and violent images on his computer. Reports say some were of child rape. Many are asking what kind of person could let this monster go, and others are asking, why does China want him back so badly if indeed this prisoner swap story is true? What do you say?
Yeah, I can't speak to the appeal to China of somebody who has 47,000 graphic images of children on their computer, but I can say this is the reason why we've been making such a big deal about Joe Biden and his family's financial ties to the government of China for some time. You know, it's interesting that Hunter Biden, who has also been a beneficiary of pardons and, leniency from his father, he started an unprecedented $1.5 billion business deal with the Chinese Communist Party exactly the same month that his immunity deal began with his father. So, and you also have ties to the Chinese military and espionage complex to the tune of $31 million that's funneled its way to the Biden family. And when you wonder, like, why would China do that, things like this, I think, are appropriately evaluated in that context.
No, true. And, you know, this chummy relationship that the left in this country has had with communist China, a slave state, a racist state, the government is incredibly racist there, is very disturbing to a lot of Americans. Let me focus on the other Biden pardons that are said to be in the offing. As you know, we gave his son, Hunter, a pardon for crimes that have yet to be revealed. And he's also signaling, Joe Biden, is that he may do that for other people. Isn't that an aspect of the executive branch's pardoning power that's an abuse of power, just pardoning somebody for a crime that nobody knows they've committed yet?
1,000%. I mean, consider this, Chris. We've been asking the question, why was Hunter Biden given a pardon that extended all the way through December 1st of 2024? Because Hunter Biden, for everything we've been told, and other Biden family members, for everything we've been told, haven't been involved in some of the shady business deals. Hunter Biden's allegedly been clean and sober. And so a lot of the questions that we've raised about the financial transactions occurred well before the year of 2024, at least as far as what we know. So the question becomes, why would Hunter Biden need to be granted legal immunity through this year? And a question I think that's worth asking is, what discussions, if any, were had and with whom that surrounded getting Joe Biden, who at the time was the most powerful man in the world and who was actively seeking re-election as president of the United States, to get out of the race? And the point we're making is this: if Hunter Biden or any other Biden family members were involved in any negotiations that involved any kind of financial transaction that could be construed as bribery by any legal official, Hunter Biden is now been given clearance from that. And so I think between that and the fact that Jim Biden, Frank Biden have other financial ties with other shady international businesses, yeah, you're absolutely right. We think we know how bad the Bidens were, but maybe the worst is actually yet to come.
Well, because of that special counsel investigation, it was determined that Joe Biden couldn't stand trial because of his mental capacity. Some are calling into question the fact that he could issue these pardons because if he's too diminished to stand trial for his crimes, is he cogent enough to be giving pardons? Maybe that's a legal avenue some might explore in the future. Eric Eggers, thank you very much. Merry Christmas, sir. Appreciate you being here.